you. And he goes through the week. So on Monday, the first day of your diet, you step on the scale to weigh yourself. And after a bit of number shuffling, the machine spits out a number 160 pounds.
Okay.
On Tuesday, you do the same thing and the machine spits out the same weight, 160. However, Tuesday was a really stressful day at work, and due to work stress, you didn't sleep properly. As stress levels increase, cortisol increases, and some water retention occurs.
Mhm.
Okay, so you haven't eaten
Wait,
anything different. You're just
yeah,
stressed out.
I want to stop you right there. So
Okay,
that's what happens when your body releases cortisol. You are holding on to water.
yes.
Okay. I don't understand why, but go on.
Oh, okay. I have an explanation for that. You want me to tell you now or later?
No, you can keep going.
Okay.
We can go back. Yeah.
On so on Tuesday you got the same number, but you had
Right.
stress at work. On Wednesday, you step on the scale and the number is 167. That's 7 pounds in one day.
7 pounds.
You're like, what?
Right.
And then you're like, but I've been sticking to my diet. I'm exercising. Why am I gaining weight?
Yeah.
So you put it behind you. You're annoyed, but today's the last day of the project. You got to work on that. So you just, whatever. Wednesday comes to an end, deadline met, project finished, and you go out to celebrate with work colleagues. You drink, eat, but keep it controlled and have fun. You're so exhausted when you get home, you fall straight to sleep. You wake up on Thursday, you wake up feeling rested and energetic. You look over at the scale, dubious, but you step on it and you weigh yourself, and now you're 159. And you're like, whoa, what the bleep?
Yeah.
I just lost 8 pounds.
And you
You're
went
like,
out and went to a restaurant and enjoyed
yeah,
yourself. Yeah.
you're so proud. You get ready for work and you're like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Thursday's an easy day. You have a few emails, conference calls, you leave work, you meet up with your significant other to go for dinner. You get back home at 11 p.m. You're feeling a bit peckish. So seeing you have some calories remaining for the day, you decide to make a small snack. Have
Okay.
you ever done that where you're like,
Oh,
I have calories left, so I can eat them?
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so on Friday, you weigh yourself and you're at 161. You're like, what, 2 pounds? You're annoyed because you think you gained weight,
Yeah.
but you
And because you
failed.
had the calories to eat. Sorry,
Yes,
go on.
yes,
Make me
absolutely.
feel it.
But you fail to realize that normally you have your last meal around 8 p.m. And last night, your dinner finished at 9 p.m. And then you had a small snack at 11 p.m. This is what caused the fluctuation. So you look over in the mirror, and to your surprise, you actually are looking leaner. And you say, I'm pretty sure my abs weren't that defined before, but I can't be leaner. Surely the scale is showing that I gained weight. You sigh and get ready for work, taking one last look at your new definition as a smile crosses your lips. Later on Friday, you remember you totally forgot it was a guy from work who you don't really care about's birthday, and he invited a bunch of the guys out. It slipped your mind and you weren't able to factor the occasion into your calorie totals. I'm
Okay.
totally blowing my diet today. You think as you stare at the numbers on MyFitnessPal or whatever you tracker
Right.
you use. Friday night, you go out and you totally blow your diet. You
Okay.
drink and eat a bunch of high carbs, salty foods.
Okay.
On Saturday, your head hurts as you come to a reminder of last night's revelry. You
Mhm.
look in the mirror and you're looking watery and soft. You're not like defined like you were on Friday.
Right.
You stare at your reflection and you get on the scale. What do you think the number is? What do you
160.
think then? 172. You're pissed off. Convinced you ruined your diet and progress, you begrudgingly step off the scale. You're not feeling too hungry today, so you just eat to hunger. You also hit the gym, a stressed, focused upper body session, a strength focused upper body session, and a bit of light cardio at the end. Still not fully recovered from the night before, you go to bed earlier than usual. Sunday, you wake up and look at your clock, 11 a.m. You slept for 14 hours. You're feeling a lot better today, and the long sleep was needed. You get out of bed, and though you're afraid of what you'll see in the mirror, whoa, you think. You're looking infinitely leaner than you ever have, and you're convinced you dropped fat as your abs appear to be popping. You step on the scale, and you're 159. Isn't that like a typical week of what the scale looks like?
It's exactly up and down, up and down, up and down.
And we put so much emphasis on, oh my God, it's up like 5 pounds, it's up
Right.
7 pounds. Isn't
Wow.
that crazy? I just love that example because he wrote it out so, or sorry,
Yeah.
the person wrote it out so properly. It's like this makes so much sense to me.
Oh
And
yeah.
then
And
the emotions.
yeah, I've also done that where I feel thinner. I'm like, oh, I've never seen abs, but I feel it. Like,
Yes.
oh, I can feel thinner. And then the next day I'm like, what the hell happened? I didn't do anything different. Or.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
So there,
he hit everything that could cause it to go up and down.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So then I was looking at there are two phases of weight loss. Did you know this?
No, I did not. I don't think I
So
did anyway. Go on.
the first stage of weight loss, and I know I've experienced this and I'm so proud of myself, is when you lose the most weight. And that usually happens within the first few weeks.
Okay.
And in the beginning, your weight loss is mostly due to water loss.
Mhm.
When weight loss tends to happen more rapidly in people who follow a low carb diet than those who follow a low fat diet, because a low carb diet means for every one, let me have a number here. For every gram of carb, you have 3 grams of water. So when you lose carbs, you lose water also.
Wait, say that again. For every 1 gram of carb,
Carbohydrates, yeah.
okay, is 3 grams of water?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. What?
So when you're, it's just the mechanics of having carbs.
Okay.
Your body holds on to the water. So if you're eating less carbs, and I am not advocating for giving up carbs,
No, I'm not
but
either.
when you're eating less carbs, you get rid of more water, which is why you see usually a big loss in the beginning.
Mm. I did not know that's why. I had no
The
idea that that was why people lose more. I actually didn't know people lose quicker doing it that way than fat, because I know people do the lower fat or many different plans to follow out there. I didn't know that. Okay. Wow.
the
So
second stage,
phase one in general is when you get on that scale that first week and you're like down like 4 pounds and you're like, oh,
yeah,
if I lose 4 pounds every week, I'm gonna hit my goal by
absolutely.
like whatever. Okay, that's phase one.
Yes, that's phase one. And then the second stage is usually actually more frustrating.
Yeah,
So
it's
normally after the first few weeks, weight loss occurs, but then at a slower rate. And you're like, what's going on? In the first few weeks, I lost like 6 pounds and now I'm at 1. What happened?
Mhm.
It's because now you're actually into fat loss. You're not just losing water weight, you're losing fat.
Oh. And fat's harder to lose.
Yes.
Do you know why? Why is fat harder to lose?
There's a lot of factors that go into it. It's
Okay.
metabolism, it's the body's conservation of energy, it's hormones, it's stress, it's sleep, it's all the factors.
Okay. That we're in that story. Okay. So it's
Yes.
harder to lose your fat.
Yes. It takes more work.
I believe it. Well, the whole thing is sucks. Let's be honest. Like the whole thing. Like it's more work and then you eat something and it's not fun. It's not fun.
Well, the thing that also is thinking about is a lot of people will tell us, in the same 2, 3 pounds. I keep playing with the same 2, 3 pounds. The
Hmm.
problem is obviously fluctuation is normal. Those 2, 3 pounds are probably just water weight. It's not actually fat loss.
Right. So how do we get to fat loss? I guess